Welcome and welcome back to my Songs from Nothing series, which is a leg of my indie artist vlog series where I kind of show you all the steps I'm taking to build a career. My name is Kiara and today I'm going to write a song from scratch. If you don't know my music, it's like alternative rock and it's usually about like two-faced people. It's pretty sassy. It's great. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. So today I'm feeling a little meh. I'm like not super energetic like last time, but I'm also not like tired like a previous time. And I have my beautiful plant that I'm putting on my piano. And I'm gonna write to this plant, okay? This plant wants me to sing about being strong and being cooler than everyone else in the world. So we're gonna do that in B minor. And if you've been following my series, you know that I just like to improvise on piano for the first bit. If I have a mood, I go for the mood. I'm going to write that down now. And this melody, I don't know if I'm going to put some words to it or if I'm going to make it like just a guitar part underneath everything. Recently, I've been writing a lot of wordy songs and I feel like I should, diversify and make something not as wordy. I'm going to try writing the post-chorus. So like, where do I go from there? Or the pre-chorus. I'm going to look at the plant and maybe he'll give me some inspiration. Now I need to sing about something. It's so easy just like coming up with a melody on the piano, like because I'm just doing what's fun to play. But then as soon as I put words, I'm like, oh, that doesn't work anymore. And then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna write some chords. I can't think of any words. Or I could just go to the major chord. Like that. It's good when like the pre-chorus is contrasting with the chorus. So it's on beat, like beat one. And it doesn't really move around a lot. So the next section, you want it not starting on the beat and maybe a bit more like range. That sounds like a guitar part. So I'm kind of like stuck because it doesn't sound good. I know I want that, but I don't know where I want it to go. Like, I think da-da is interesting, but I don't know where to end it like the first time around. Da-da, right? Is how I want the second line to go, but I don't know if it should be there for the first line because I think it's a little too aggressive. Like, so I'm testing out different chords. I think that could work. Okay, let's just do that then. So that's an A. That chorus, like, this is gonna just keep warping until I find words. So it's important that I find some words right now. I literally filmed the previous segment about lyrics in slow motion, and it doesn't work. So basically, the recap is I started writing lyrics. And then I had some really authentic moments of me coming up with lyrics on the spot. But you're not getting that because I'm dumb. The rhyming scheme's kind of all over the place. But this is what I wrote. Load your arm with a goal to take me out. Aim it straight or I'll watch you hesitate. That part I'm probably going to change. Or not, I might be too lazy. That's great for me, but not hot for you. You set that silly state anew. And I had this whole segment of me going on like the dictionary, checking what anew technically means. And apparently it's like reinstated in a more positive way. But then the second definition is just like a synonym for again. So it's not the more positive way, just so we're clear on that. It's the more sassy way. So it just means again. And silly right now is a bit of a filler word. You set that silly state anew. The song is about you want to take shots at me, but maybe I'm just imagining it. Maybe I should come up with a more introspective kind of song. Be a little more self-aware. Okay, let me write that down. Ooh, okay, I came up with a better last line. You flame that nasty state anew. And I'm saying you flame it, like you're making that bad state happen again. And then the audience is like, is Kiara making it happen again? Or like talking to herself? Or is that villain who's the enemy making it happen again? You want to take shots at me. So that's what the chorus is. So that's what's in my head. And then the verses give the context. So I'm going to think, maybe I could be a bit more like in my head. But lyrics, they don't have to make sense if that's not what your forte is. My forte is being bland and jumping around on the stage. Lyrics aren't my forte though, because I just say what I want to say. And I don't think of too many artsy ways of saying it. I'm just like, this is what I'm feeling. And honestly, if no one resonates with it, whatever. Okay, verse. Maybe I could be more like self-conscious, like get into my insecurities a bit. Like I'm kind of an outsider, which like I feel like an outsider a lot of the times. And I don't know if it's because of my mental or if I'm actually being treated as an outsider because I've experienced both. Pre-chorus, so enemy approaches. And then when the chorus comes in, it's like, I know you're trying to attack me. But then, you know, up to the audience, it could either feel like, is Kiara just imagining the attacks or the attacks actually happening? And that's on being artsy, guys. Okay, let's try to write something. I have an idea for the approach, but then like the pre-chorus is not going to be as contrasty, so I don't know if it's going to work. Here comes the big mouth who tells me what to do. Here comes the something who more powerful, so we're going to change that to the 4 chord. Who tells me what to do? Oh, that's so much better. And then here comes your big mouth. Haha, your big mouth. I'm so sassy. Ready to fire. Ready to fire ahead. Yeah, I'm going with this imagery of like artillery and stuff, which is not the first. I think it's just so fiery, you know? That could work as like a little floaty thing. Start before the beat because we haven't had that yet. I'm changing the starting note to doo-doo because doo-doo is part of the chord that's about to happen, whereas doo-doo is not part of the chord that's about to happen. So it makes it a little more contrasting. I wonder if it's ever fair for me to know for me to say what's on my mind. I wonder if I should care when I know about something. Here comes the big mouth. Ooh, okay, that's a good one. I wonder if it's ever fair. Kind of like I'm in my head. It gives me this like I'm hanging up there, and then like when the pre-chorus comes, here comes the big mouth. It's like you feel that big mouth person coming in because they're in the low range. Dun 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 dun. Versus da 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 da. 2 characters. So I think that works well. So the high range is kind of like more like in my head about it. Low range is like what's actually happening. You with me? Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of a relapse here. So that original melody. I think I'm actually gonna put it in the chorus because I think just after the pre-chorus being down here, the chorus needs a bit more of a punch. I'm gonna sing it from the verse to the end of the first chorus. I'm gonna sing this in head voice for now. I don't know, maybe I'll want to belt it later, but it doesn't matter. I'm just getting the melody down. I wonder if it's ever fair for me to feel I don't belong. I wonder if I should even care that my mind never complies. Here comes the big mouth. Who tells me what to do? Here comes your big mouth, ready to fire ahead. Load your arm with a goal to take me out. Aim it straight or I'll watch you hesitate. It's great for me, but not hot for you. You flame that's nasty state anew. Just like the melody, the first thing I came up in the song. Does that weaken the memorability of the chorus? Instead of maybe? That's something that my producer Akash is going to tell me once I present this song to him. State anew. Doesn't play. bridge could be the original chorus melody. There's the song, guys. We did it. And I think I'll call it Nasty State. Thank you for tuning in for my Songs from Nothing series. Check out my other videos on this series if you like them. I think I have 3 up already. This is my 4th one. I'm gonna keep doing this because, like I said before, I'm writing an album and I need a lot of songs so I can choose the best songs. Like and subscribe!